Supermodel?
No.
She late. Is she being a supermodel on us?
Hey, no.
Is she back on heroin?
I just heard the car turning around.
Yeah.
Was she on heroin?
Yeah, she had a little problem.
Little.
A heroin sounds like a huge problem to
No big deal. She's over that.
me. Did a little smack.
Yeah. I dig chicks like that. Trouble, right. Troubled chicks. Troubled hot models.
Easy mark.
Where is she?
I can't cope with life.
I'm going to go check. She should be here any second.
All right, because I'm going to spank her if she's not here on time.
So difficult to sit there and have your picture taken.
Yeah. You got to do blow and
It's a lot of pressure.
you got to do horse.
I can't stand still any longer.
No, she had like a screwed up childhood or something.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Who did?
Right.
Well, look at you.
Yeah. I think Jackie's still on heroin. 50-year-old heroin addict.
Let's all hold our heads high.
Right.
Has anyone here ever done heroin?
I have.
Howard did.
Oh, that's
I
right.
did it once,
Oh, that's right.
but I thought it was coke in my defense.
Yeah, right.
I did. I really did. I was told it was coke.
Okay.
I don't know the difference. What I know as a kid.
But you snorted it.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know what was going on. I don't remember much about it.
You got very sick.
Yeah, I did.
Are you nervous about going in there and meeting Howard? This is the first time you're doing that, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not too nervous.
No?
No.
Not at all? Now, what do you know about Howard? Are you a fan? Are you not like him?
No, I know, I definitely, I mean, how do you not know about Howard Stern? You know, you hear him on the radio, you see him on TV. I think he's, you know, I think he's a pretty funny guy, you know?
Right. You nervous about going in and meeting
Pretty
her?
brutal, no.
What do you think's going to happen? What are you expecting?
I don't really know what to expect yet. I'm trying not to expect anything in particular. I don't know exactly how it's gonna be, but I'm not sweating it.
What happened to you? You were running a little late this morning.
Don't lie yet. It's typical model. No problems. We're always late, you know that.
Oh, really?
I
Is
was
that true?
fashionably late. No.
This is James King. She's a supermodel. That's cool.
Model.
Love that. Fred says you're a supermodel. That means you really are one.
If Fred dubs you supermodel, you are one.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, he's the guy.
Anymore.
She was just picked in Maxim magazine as one of the 10 most attractive women this year.
Wow.
There you go.
That's cool. You know, like
Fred knows.
Yeah, of course.
I'm looking. Our plan was just to have you walk around and we pull our pants down and pleasure ourselves. Just look at it. Yeah, that was our plan.
Fantastic.
But now that I'm looking at you, I don't want to
She
do
looks
that.
too sweet.
Yeah, you're kind of sweet.
Should I put my pants back on?
Yeah.
Maybe.
We were gonna have you just pose and stuff. That would have been cool.
How much are you gonna pay?
Oh yeah, you know that's true.
How much do you get out of bed for? Linda Evangelista was 10,000. What are you?
It depends. It depends. You
Yeah?
know?
Maxim magazine had you number 16 out of the top 50 most beautiful people.
Yeah, I just saw that. That's really cool.
I never get on those lists.
You weren't on the list at all.
I'm such a dog. I'm really down on myself today. I just saw 2 pictures of me in the newspaper.
Yeah.
Like you probably never have like a really bad picture.
Yeah, of course, everybody does.
Oh please.
Well, what you call a bad picture is not what we're talking about.
I don't know. I just got so depressed. Like I was starting to believe I was good looking. Because I could look in the mirror at certain angles and look good. I really can.
Well, look at him, James. He's a good-looking guy, right?
Yeah.
She's got to say that, or else I'll be angry and give her a bad interview.
No, I don't have to say anything.
Yeah, you do. Believe me. You better say I'm good looking. It'll go a lot better for you. So it's like, and I was starting to think like I've got a look,
You do.
that chicks could dig, and then I see the picture of me, and I'm like Steve Dunleavy looks better than me.
What was it a
Please,
picture
that's
for?
not a real picture of him.
I'd show you the picture, but I grew a beard
It's
in it.
just
I
a
drew a
news
beard
shot,
to
you
see if
know?
I'd look better.
I did
One of
something to
those
it, Howard.
pictures in the newspaper.
Let's see what you did. Oh, get out
I
of
drew
here.
a paper bagel.
Oh no!
Like the post or something?
No, don't show her, because then she's going to think I'm really ugly.
No. You
No, I don't want to show it to
just
her.
want to show it.
No, it's embarrassing to show a supermodel
Like,
bad
it's
pictures.
not in
Yeah,
the
but-
newspaper.
Anybody can look good sitting down for 2.5 hours of, makeup and hair.
Well, that's true. Look at my book
that's
covers.
Totally different story.
Right.
Yeah, your book covers.
Book cover, I'm gorgeous.
But your hair was longer too.
Yeah, I don't understand how I'm gorgeous on my book cover, because
And
that's
that's
me.
you?
It's never been retouched or anything.
So
and then
there.
I look in the mirror and I'm ugly.
Because they weren't shooting under your chin
Oh, there's a lot of mess under
with
there.
no light, and it's just ridiculous. It's horrible.
Must be great being good looking. What's it like to be good looking?
I don't know. It depends.
It's like, does every guy hit on you? Like, do people just open up doors for you? And like, I don't mean literally, but
Not really. People are probably more assholes to you if you're
Really?
looking. Yeah, I think so. A little bit.
because they get jealous.
I guess that could be one of the reasons. You know, it's like you walk into a room. You know, anybody that's somewhat good looking that walks into the room and everybody's just kind of.
Yeah, they get all catty.
Yeah.
How much money you get an hour? Do you get more than 10,000?
It depends on what I'm working for,
But you
know,
have made 10,000,
Yeah.
You really? I'd marry you.
and that's 10,000 a what? An hour?
Yeah. I'd have you working 24 hours a day.
Oh, stop.
Shit,
That'd
I'll
be-
work 24 hours a day.
That'd be $10 million a day, according to my math.
It doesn't last that long, so you got to rake it in while you can.
Right.
You know?
Is that what you're doing?
You're milking it.
How long have you been
milking the
doing
system.
this?
You're pretty young, right?
Yeah, 20.
Oh, 20.
And you've been doing it for how long?
5 years.
See?
So you must be worth $800 million. If you're getting 10,000. What is it, Stuttering John? How dare you?
I'm sorry. I met James over at an MTV thing, and I said to her, I said, "Oh, you're a model. That explains why you're so pretty." She goes, "There's a lot more to being a model than being pretty."
Yeah, like what?
I don't know.
What is there besides being pretty? Actually, now that we have you here.
You have to learn how to file your nails really well. And,
Oh, why'd you say so?
and cross your legs at a shoot and read magazines.
Do you think there's more to being a model, seriously, than just looking good?
No, I think definitely. I mean, you know, you have to be professional and everything, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
You seem like you were annoyed, James. You know,
She's
by the
now
question
annoyed
though.
again. I get annoyed at you.
Now she's really annoyed.
No, I'm not annoyed. I totally understand the question. I mean, a lot of people think that, you know, if you're a model, I mean, it is a ridiculously easy job, and I make a ridiculous amount of money for
Right.
for what I was blessed with, you know, genetically lucky.
Right.
You know, and I'm not going to walk around and, you know.
Apologize.
Oh, yeah, you know, I'm so smart, and, you know, this requires a lot of talent to do this, you know, but there's definitely, you know.
Why don't you do some acting? All the models are doing that now.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking through certain scripts right now and going through
Yeah.
meetings, but it has to be something that I really like. I don't want to be like
Be a loser.
model turned actress, like grabbing any part,
Right.
you know.
Seems desperate.
Yeah, definitely.
So do you date ugly guys or
time.
really all the time?
All the time.
She only dates ugly
See,
guys.
it just makes me feel more beautiful that way.
And would you grow up in the Midwest or something?
Yeah. No,
And how
no.
did you get discovered?
I went to an etiquette school, the kind of etiquette school where you like, walk with a book on your head.
Who locked you up in that? Your parents? What were they thinking?
Yeah.
We want you to go to finishing school.
What were they up to?
And why did you need to go to finishing school?
I don't know. It's just like one of those Omaha. There's not much to do there, man.
Right.
You know, you gotta occupy your time with something. Other than,
Right.
like,
So they go to
milking the
etiquette
cows.
school. Okay.
Were you pissed at your parents for sending you to etiquette school?
Not really, because I never really showed up.
Really? Well, you were a bad girl.
No, not that bad.
No, you're pretty bad.
But it was at etiquette school that you were discovered, so...
So, at the end of the etiquette school, like the big catch to it all, I think, which is a lot of reason why their parents put their kids into this, is that they have this huge fashion show, and all of these agencies come from all over America. And I was discovered by Michael Flutie at Company Management.
So your parents thought, hey, you might be good looking enough to be a model, so we'll put you at the finishing school and maybe you'll get discovered.
Yeah.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's...
But I didn't even think that they had it. I don't think that they had any idea about, you know, what was going to happen.
So at 15, what happened to you? They took you to New York?
I came to New York for a week with my mother, came back, finished school, and then came back over the summer and stayed here.
And your parents just let you come by yourself?
No, I was staying with the chaperone, and my mother would come up like every 2 weeks, and anywhere I would travel, my mother was always with me. And
Man, I wouldn't let my kid at 15 go to New York and be a model.
no,
weird.
but it wasn't like that. It wasn't like, oh, just go in and make money. You know,
Right.
it was supposed to be just for the summer.
So they sucking any money out of you at this point?
Not at all.
They're not taking any money from
No,
you.
not at all.
But you must give them some.
No, they have
Nothing.
their own money.
Really?
Yeah.
Can't believe that. That's
You have
amazing.
brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have 2 older sisters and a younger brother.
So you developed early, I read. Like your breasts started happening like when you were like 12 or 11?
12, 11. No, actually, like 8,
Wow.
7.
Applaud that. Yeah, because you got a nice rack.
that.
I mean, for a skinny model.
Shrinking.
I don't know, for a skinny model, you got a nice rack.
Man, come out of nowhere.
I've seen, those are not implants, right?
No.
Wow. And that made you upset that your rack started developing so early because the other kids would goof on your rack?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Wow.
All the time.
Really?
Yeah.
You got a tongue piercing?
Yeah.
That means you're wild.
Yeah.
You still got it?
You know what that means? Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, yeah, I know what you're doing with that.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what it's really for?
I don't know.
For oral sex?
I don't know. I've never given oral sex before.
You have not. Seriously, where did
I'm
you...
fantasizing now, Howard.
No, I'm not fantasizing. Why would you get a tongue
Why
piercing?
did you get a spike bang through your tongue?
Right, unless you wanted to give good oral sex. That's sexy.
It's like, 'cause I'm trendy and I'm cool.
All right. All right, that's
Keep up
cool.
with the latest fads.
Yeah, at least it doesn't affect how you speak. I've heard
When
some.
did the heroin come in?
Yeah, now how'd you get on heroin?
That came in and came out really quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you mean it came in and came out really quickly?
No, it was just like, it was a really brief period in my life that wasn't very pleasant. But
What age did you start doing it?
16.
I tried it when I was
See?
like 18.
But that's the whole point. She's away from home.
Yeah, that's it.
No, but I think that it can happen anywhere. I don't
Sure
think it's
it
just
can.
about being away from home, and that's what causes kids, to go through that. I think that kids have this natural curiosity that you put something in front of them, they're going to try it.
Okay.
And I think if anything,
Who turned you on to it, though? The other supermodels?
No.
Come on, all the models are doing heroin so that they
No,
can
that's
stay
not
thin.
true.
No?
No,
But
they
that's
just
where you
throw
learned
up.
about it, right?
What?
They just throw up.
They just throw up.
Have you ever thrown up to stay thin?
No.
You never get into that. Do you eat a lot?
I do eat a lot.
Yeah, you got a nice body. You're tight.
Howard.
Don't get all uptight. You can handle it.
No,
Wait a
so
second.
she was 16. Wait a minute. Where'd you get the heroin? Who put you up to this?
Yeah,
No one put me up to it. I can't even really remember it.
that means you're loose.
Were you drinking?
Tongue piercing, heroin. You got any tattoos?
Yeah,
How many?
9.
9? Oh, you're so loose. You're primed.
We were lucky to get her here.
Yeah, what happened to you? Man, 9 tattoos? Where do you have them?
On my back.
Doesn't that affect your modeling thing?
No, they're pretty cool about it actually.
How many? You fit 9 on your back? So they're all over your back. You're like a sailor.
No, they're like lower back, upper back,
Really?
wrist. Yeah,
Let me see the one on your wrist. See what's going on there.
they're just little baby ones.
Oh, those.
But I have to be. I can't put them on my arms or on my.
Were you
Right, they gotta be
abused? Were you
small.
abused as a child or something?
No, not
Get
at
the
all.
tattoos, you got the heroin and the tongue piercing. I'm telling you, that signals to me you're ready.
No.
You're ready for me. That's what that means. Always. All women are. Because I'm so handsome.
And the name James. Now, what is that all about?
That was a nickname that I got when I was younger.
Oh, it's a nickname.
Yeah, from my mother.
Oh,
So it just kind of stuck.
what's your real name?
Jamie.
Oh, Jamie. Okay.
I was named after the Bionic Woman.
Oh, really?
Okay.
I love that show. So okay. So wait a second. So you come to New York and you get on heroin. Did your parents?
I wasn't like that.
Did your parents get all pissed off?
No, I wasn't like that. I mean, it
Now, how
wasn't
do you
like
get into
I
it?
showed up in New York. You just, like how did you get into? Like, I'm sure you've smoked pot or done drugs before.
I'd smoked pot. I got really into Quaaludes.
Okay.
Then I tried coke
But you had.
I did acid.
Yeah, how did you get into it?
because the guy told me it was coke. I didn't even know I was doing heroin.
No. I mean, how did you
That's
start doing
okay,
drugs? Somebody
exactly.
had to turn you on.
I don't know. I started smoking pot in like the 9th grade.
But you don't just fall onto pot. Who got you?
You know how I got into it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you how I got into it. When I was in 9th grade, the cops used to always come to my school because it was a bad school. So they would come and they'd lecture us not to do drugs. I didn't know anything about drugs. So they'd come with a big case, all right? And the cop would stand there and he'd go, look, this is barbiturates. This here is sedatives. This here is heroin. This is pot. He goes, and this is what it does to you. You smoke this pot, you'll begin to feel different and feel odd. And since you do this LSD, you'll see colors, and you won't have any reality. I go, holy cow, this sounds unbelievably great. You're kidding me. The cops really turned me on to drugs. And I'm reading this, and then I was sitting in my health class, and some guys were smoking weed in the class.
Oh, so it was guys in the class.
Yeah, and then I was saying, well, I got to try some weed. And I started smoking weed.
But
And then-
it's not like you got it on your own.
And then when I would bank checks, because I was a little punk, I'd bring them over. My parents were out of the house, and I would mix cocktails. And I'd take them into the garage for some weed, and we'd go up and have sex. So it would be like, I have sex with my weed, and I had my old man's apricot sours. I'd make apricot brandy, whiskey sours. Yeah, I'd have a whole blender. I had my own little, whole thing going.
Did you wear a smoking jacket?
No, but I had an outfit I changed into. I had a special outfit so that
Really?
the girls would have easy access to my genitals. That way they wouldn't have to rope around or pull my pants off.
There wasn't a lot of things to get through.
Well, Hef was my hero. And then I got into it that
James, how did it happen to you?
way. Yeah.
Well, basically the same thing. Just being around kids that were doing it.
And who are these kids?
The mafia.
Like, you weren't in school or anything, right?
I didn't start doing it while I was in school. It was just kids from New York. But it was
Man,
like
you're
3
cute.
years ago.
Yeah.
You are really
You know,
cute.
It was a while ago.
Excuse me. You're very cute. What kind of shoes are you wearing with that outfit? Can I see? Ooh. Good. I just look up your
flat.
dress.
That was a cheap shot.
Thank you. No, I wasn't really trying to look up your dress, but I had a look. So you must have had sex at an early age, because if you were doing heroin and stuff, that definitely means you were.
Yeah, if you're going
lost-
to do heroin, you got to have sex.
Yeah. So did you lose your virginity? I'm going to take a guess. 14.
No.
What is it?
I'm still a virgin.
No, come on.
Seriously,
No, that's a lie.
that's true.
Is it really true? Say, I swear to God, I'm a virgin.
I swear to God, I'm a virgin.
Where's the Bible? Let's get it.
Are you just saying that to be funny, or is that really true?
It's true.
You haven't had
I
a
believe you.
long-term relationship?
No,
Who's that guy you were talking to on the phone in the green room? Isn't that your boyfriend?
no.
You don't have a
It's my friend. I have a boyfriend.
You do.
And you
Who's
don't
it?
have sex?
Nope.
You just give moral sex.
Get out of here.
You really don't
Of
have
course,
sex?
I've had sex with
Oh, you have had sex.
Yeah.
So is he the first guy you ever had sex with?
my boyfriend now. No,
So you started at a young age,
16.
16.
Heroin, sex, you know.
I just got it all done that year. That
You
was
really
bad,
did.
and I wiped my
And now you're
face.
absolutely clean.
Yeah.
You seem clean. What?
You know, who are the people out there, as managers and publicists and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just sort of saying that, you know, we should probably move on from the heroin talk.
Oh, please. Are they really that uptight? Are you uptight about it?
No, I just think it's quite boring.
No, it's not. It's interesting. Trust me. Whenever somebody wants you to move off a topic, that means it's
That
interesting.
means it's titillating.
Yeah. All right.
I think they're saying it's a tough subject for her.
Oh, is it really?
Well, it was, it's not a pleasant part of,
Oh,
someone's
embrace
time
it.
to go through that shit.
Everybody does drugs. The whole world. You know what? And even the people in the green room, I don't know who they are. Guarantee
They've done
you-
drugs.
I bet you they've done drugs, or they've done like illegal drugs. Like usually, everyone on Long Island's on Xanax.
Yeah, check their purses. I'll bet you'll
Please.
find something.
Please. Everybody's on something. I'm sure Fred's on heroin right now. He doesn't seem to be doing anything. Just nodding off in the
But
corner.
I've been at it for a while.
Right.
He's a professional.
So what? Were you dating some guy like back in Oklahoma or whatever it was, like some kid?
No, he's a kid from Brooklyn.
The kid, and no kidding. And what does he do for a living?
He's a model.
Oh, jeez.
Two beautiful people
Two
together.
two handsome people.
I know, it sounds quite sickening, but it's...
But you want somebody. You seem pretty intelligent. Don't you want somebody deep? Someone with a sense of humor. Who?
No, he's actually really intelligent.
No, she
Yes.
doesn't want
Yeah,
anybody
he went
deep,
to a really
okay?
great school.
Yeah, who do you need someone deep for? Like I think I'm deep. Like I'm trying to sell myself here, and I'm deep.
No, thank you.
All right. Man, imagine bringing you home. Good Lord. That'd be fun. Hey, Dad, I got a supermodel over here. Take a look at this. Oh, man.
Who are you?
Who is this girl? A supermodel, Dad. Oh, all right. Come in here now.
Does
Do
she
you-
have tattoos?
Does she have tattoos and piercings?
Supermodel. What is the supermodel?
Right.
What exactly is a supermodel?
Did you go to your high school prom?
Yeah, I went to my winter formal.
Really?
A disaster.
I can't believe it. Were you the most popular girl in school?
Not at all.
The kids made fun of you?
No, I wasn't made fun of, but I wasn't like, captain of the cheerleading squad or...
Right. But guys must have been hitting on you then. You were good looking back then, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
You downplay your looks? I could see that. You don't do the makeup or anything, right?
No, I don't wear makeup.
And you don't dress slutty or anything?
Only sometimes.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you ever go out with your boyfriend and dress
Just for
slutty?
fun.
All the time. Just to make them angry.
Really?
No.
Do you ever you ever go out with your boyfriend like to a restaurant and you dress really slutty and don't wear panties and stuff? Oh God. And then while you're eating, he slides his hand up your leg and stuff.
Only on a couple occasions. that's
You've done that?
happened. Only a couple of times.
So hot.
How old's your boyfriend?
He's 21.
No, he doesn't know what he's
Young
doing.
people.
He probably lasts 20 seconds in bed. You need a guy into tantric sex. You know what tantric sex I can last 45 seconds? Can you imagine what that must feel like?
Wow.
A whole 45 seconds of love? Ow! All right. Nice to meet you, James. It's great to be a
Thank you.
supermodel. I think it's terrific. I wish I was one.
Oh, you would have wanted to be discovered at 15
Yes, I would have.
and taken out of your home, yes.
Yeah, oh, please.
Oh, God.
Please take me out of my home. And by the way, seriously,
No, I'm only teasing Howard about his home. I know he would have wanted to leave it.
believe me, she wanted to leave it too. There's nobody who wants to be home at 15. And you're very hot. I mean, what can I say? You know that already. It's a story of your life. You want someone to love you, though, for your mind. Am I correct?
Depends on who it is.
Right. Well, you've got that issue. Believe me, it's a silly issue.
Are you enjoying your life?
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Yeah, look at her.
Definitely.
Good.
Sure, she's enjoying it.
How would you know?
She's 20 years old. She's got a room full of people who kiss her ass. I love that. She's good looking.
You love that.
Hey, didn't you date Sean Lennon, I read?
Sean Lennon, no.
Julian or somebody? One of the Lennons.
None of the Lennon?
Let me see. I got
No, I
notes.
was never one of those celebrity actor daters.
Oh, really?
Never did any of that, huh?
No.
Let's see.
never
Last
done
month
any
you
of that.
celebrated your 20th birthday. You went out with Sean Lennon, David Blaine, and the guy from Sugar Ray, Mark. Did you date him?
No.
Mark McGrath?
Yeah. Mark thinks he can get any girl. I'm glad
No,
you
he
didn't date
always
him.
hangs around with
but
girls. He
has
never
his
gets them.
girlfriend. He has his girlfriend, and she's really, really cool.
Who's his
actually.
girlfriend?
I can't remember her name, but every time that he's around, she's with him.
Oh, really?
He never told us he had a girlfriend. Look at him holding out.
Yeah. Well, he told us he had a small penis. That's why he's got the one girlfriend.
Probably a lie, too.
Yeah, nah, that's probably true. But Sean Lennon showed up at your 20th birthday party.
You know, I just kind of stood there in the corner and was like, shook my head, smiling and nodding, like, thanks for coming. Thank you for coming.
So you didn't really know
Thank
any.
you.
You didn't know these people.
No, but it was, it wasn't, I didn't really get to see anyone. I just stayed in my corner. Every time I tried to move, it was like a line, of all these different people. It was pretty crazy.
You ever do topless work?
If they pay me enough.
You would do it.
Yeah.
You haven't done it yet.
I've done it a couple times.
Really?
Yeah.
And you see your boobies and everything.
Yeah, but think about how many pairs of tits you've seen.
Right.
Just here.
No, but I'm saying you will show your boobs if you're paid enough.
If I'm paid enough.
Right. You're not uptight about that.
No.
What about your vagina? Would you ever show that?
No.
You will not.
No.
Why the boobs and not the vagina?
I don't know. I just think that, the vagina is more personal.
Really? Personally, I think your boobs are just as personal as your vagina. So I say show it all. Cheers. You know what I'm saying, Robin?
No, I do not.
See, I wouldn't show my penis because it's small. If it was big, I would do some photos. Nude.
You'd never do Playboy, Penthouse, that sort of thing? Or
Not yet. I'm too young.
She's 20. She's got another good 5-6 years.
6 years before she does that.
10,000 an hour, maybe more. That's very cool.
And what do you do with all that money at that age?
Did you buy a house?
Hoard it.
Hoard it.
I
Good.
Smart.
put it in the bank.
You're smart.
Yeah.
Why not? Because you would only last so long.
And I buy a lot of shoes.
You do?
Yeah.
You see those shoes again.
Yeah.
Those aren't that
you
hot.
can stand up and look
I
down.
don't see them.
No.
You need a higher heel. You need a mini skirt, no panties. Whole outfit I'd put
She
you in.
doesn't know how to dress.
Yeah, I'll teach you how to dress. Don't worry. By the time I'm done with you, you'll be a mess. All right, anyway, James, nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
So did you have a good time, Jay?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was
Did you have a
cool.
good time? Hey, can we see some of your tattoos? Any ones that are like actually? Oh, there's a couple back here.
James, that was really good.
Yeah?